Hey, what's shaking, soldiers? Coach Donna J here, aka Savvy Soldier, your Hope Coach. And I want to welcome you to my channel, Savvy Soldier. For you that are new, welcome. For you who have been following me for a while, thank you for sticking in there and supporting the channel. Today, I want to give you guys an update on my implant journey. If you hear something going on in the background, I've got this indoor grill going on, and I've got some steaks on the grill. So, but I want to inform you of where I am in my journey. So, about 18 months ago is when this journey started. I had to leave Mexico and come back here to have I was scheduled for my annual checkup, but at the same time I was having an issue with one of my teeth that was paining me. Come to find out, I had a little infection, and so they put me on some antibiotics, and then at the same time told me that, DJ, we told you that, 7 years ago, after that third incident with you loosening those front teeth, that you may have to have them removed. Well, that day came after 3 incidents of trauma. Once as a toddler, second time was as a teenager. I tried to eat a softball in center field, left field, some field. I was blinded by the sun, and instead of me catching that ball in the glove, I caught it in my mouth. Sunk my teeth in. They had to be pulled back into place. Healed up really well. The third time wasn't as an adult. I had just come in from hunting. I'm pigeon-toed and knock-kneed. Somehow tripped over my own feet or the covers of the bed and hung myself by my front teeth on the bedside stand. And I think I knocked myself out that time, because I remember coming to, and my boyfriend was like, "What happened? Well, mouth full of blood, teeth loose. Get back to the doctor. We got them where we could set them, and they said, we're going to see what happens." So it healed up again the third time. But 7 years later, which was about 18 months ago, they said it was time to pull them. So the first surgery involved me getting my 2 front teeth pulled. I was sent to a surgeon to see about getting implants. I was kind of excited about that. So the second surgery was a bone graft, because my gum line was not thick enough to house the implants receivers that I needed in order to have the teeth put in place. Surgery went well, healed really well. Matter of fact, healed a little too well. The gum moved into the space where they wanted the bone to grow. Well, because flesh grows faster than bone, my gums took over that place. And so I had to have a second bone graft. And again, this time, my body, for some reason, absorbs bone. It absorbs calcium. And I'm a pretty large boned gal. I've always, had big bones, and I guess my bones just absorbed the bone that they were putting in my mouth. So as a result of that, I am not a candidate for implants. So now we have to go to phase 2 or plan B, which is going to be some type of a partial. And I've got a girlfriend and a sister who both have those partials. And one of the things that they both talk about is the metal that's in there. And I guess, you have to get fitted and make sure that metal isn't pressing against something. I don't want a clinky mouth, so I'm hoping that there's some other option available other than metal to have those partials put in place. But you know what? That's a story for another video, and I'll keep you updated on that. So currently, I am still wearing my flipper. The problem that I have with that is that it shifts. It doesn't always stay in place, especially when I'm eating. I don't have a good grip to bite into an apple or something like that. Sometimes when I'm chewing on meat, it has shifted. And so I've got a mouthful of mouth and then a flipper that's flipping around in there as well. So most of the time I take that sucker out to eat. So I'm hoping that the partials will resolve that issue and that I can get on with having my $1 million smile back. So that is where I am there. I will do a follow-up with this to give you some numbers, because getting implants is expensive. It can cost, if you needed a whole mouth of implants, it could cost you anywhere from 60, 90, all the way to $100,000. And this process for me was a little under 12 grand. And at the end of the day, I don't even have implants. So this has been an expensive experience for me. So I'll give you those numbers in a little more detail in a different video. So what am I excited about now is that this coming January 2024, we are going to be hosting a Jumpstart Your Souljar. Myself and Sonia Foloyan currently have a place in Chapala where we share a boutique hotel with 2 other women. And we have decided that we want to introduce more of you ladies to the Jalisco area, the lakeside area, Guadalajara, Chapala, Ajijic, and some other neighboring pueblos. So we're going to be hosting a Jumpstart Your Souljar. This is a 5-day retreat. We will have a lineup of individuals who are going to bring you valuable information to help you make your decision as to whether or not moving abroad is something that you really want to do, and if you want to do it in Mexico. So we are going to have some people from public service there. We're going to have doctors there. We're going to have realtors there. We're going to have physical fitness, health individuals there. We're going to be talking about your souljar. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to live? So although we're centering it around Ajijic, around the lake, the information that you're going to get from this workshop, from this retreat, you could use to plan your souljar to wherever it is in the world you want to go. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Now, for you guys that are new, welcome to the channel. If you have not already done so, please subscribe, give me some comments. If you have questions, go ahead and put those questions in the comments area. I am going to put a link in the comments area so that you can find out more about that 5-day retreat in January 2024. Until next time, be well, live free, and prosper.